All right, fans. Welcome to Sports Night with Jorge, all the fans out there. Back with Dolphin football, guys. See what happens. See what actually the Dolphins could do today, guys. Hopefully, they could win the game. So there we go. You guys can hear me clearly. All right. So we almost minutes away for kickoff. So let's see what they could do, guys. Try to get everything ready for the game. Can the Dolphins break their losing streak and get back to the winning track? We'll see that today. So I hope you guys can hear me out there. If you guys do, let me know. There we go. I guess they can hear me perfect. So minutes away for kickoff. I hope you guys having a lovely weekend. Like I said, I'm live for the game, and hopefully we can all chat and have fun with this today. I've been working a lot in my yard, just to let you guys know. I've been busy, but I'm back. I'm back for this one. Let's see what the Dolphins could do, guys. So, and I'll be changing my platform actually. Today I got a new soundboard. Hopefully, that could help my streaming a little bit much better. But yeah, we have 1 o'clock game, and I'll tell you what we have. We have the Jets, Cincinnati, Cleveland at New England, Giants at Philadelphia, Buffalo, Carolina. This is all 1 o'clock game. Chicago at Baltimore at 1 o'clock. San Francisco at Houston at 1 o'clock. And then we have 4 o'clock game. Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Dallas at Denver, which that'll probably be a good game. Dallas actually playing good ball now. Tennessee at Indy at 4:25. Then tonight, the big one, Green Bay Packers and against Brett Favre and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Then tomorrow night, Washington and Kansas City. That's it. And then the Thursday night game, you guys know that Minnesota got beat 37-10. So let's see how that goes, guys. Let's see. Hope we have a better result today. I hope we do, guys. I hope we do. So I hope we do. Try to stay positive. Hey, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. I got Sanjay. I got Carlos in here. Thank you so much, man. So the game is about to start in a couple of minutes. So they're in commercial break right now. I hope you guys having, like I said, a lovely weekend. Back to work tomorrow. So let's see how that goes. Like I say, a Dolphin win be great, guys. That'll be great. So that'd be awesome if they win. But let's see. Yeah, Aqua, me too, man. Hope good game, man. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay. But I'll be checking you guys out today, by the way, too. I'll be checking you guys out. I'm doing like I said, I'm live. This game starts shortly, and they're introducing the player now on the field, and hopefully we could win. All right. So we are in the commercial. So So let's see if we win this one. Actually, let's see if we win this one today. If we do, man, that's a good thing. The team has been struggling. They're 1-6 for the season right now. So hopefully we could continue doing something better to have the fans real happy and excited about this game today. But thank you so much, those that joined the chat. The game starts at 1 o'clock. It is 1 o'clock here now. Hopefully we could have a good game today. So it's not going to be easy. I mean, it's a tough team we're playing today. So, it's a 3-3 team versus a 1-6 team. So our defense and our offense need to actually play well today. I'm trying to remain positive, guys, and that's the best way to do it. Stay positive. All right, here we go. And listen, I'm trying to get to everybody channel. Hopefully I can get to everybody channel, get you guys so I can see you guys in the channel. And I subscribe to a lot of them. I do take the time. Actually, last night I added like 6-7 channels to be sure I could help you guys out. Yeah, that's the only way. Stay positive. That's the only way. So I'll be checking your channels out during the day. I mean, I know I work tomorrow, Monday to Friday, but then hopefully, I could get everybody caught up and get their channel. So here we are. So here comes the kickoff. Can Coach McDaniel win one tonight? I mean, today for the Dolphins. McDaniel records 29-29, 500. He was over that a couple of weeks ago before the season started, actually. So Miami will get the ball first. Here's the kickoff. And here we go. We're underway. Right, so the ball's picked up at the 10. He's at the 20. He's at the 30. He's at the almost 35-yard line. Good run by Edwards to start the game. So first and 10 is the Miami 30, probably 32, 33-yard line. So that's a good way to start for the Dolphins. Yeah, I'll be doing the same thing. All right, here we go. All right, first and 10 from the Miami 33-yard line. Tua from the shotgun. 2 men to your left, 1 to your right. A-Chain in motion. Here's Tua back to throw. He looks, he throws a pass, and it is caught. It is caught inbound at the 28-yard line. He was pushed out of bounds. They're still going to say it's incomplete. Everybody check this on the replay. A-Chain caught the ball. That is pass interference, buddy. That is pass interference. They missed that call. All right, second and 10. Amen. Me too. I'm going to do the same thing today. I'm going to try to get everybody caught up on video. So second and 10, now in the I formation. Tua, one player, which is number 30, is a handoff to A-Chain. He cuts up the middle, pick up a couple of yards. So it'll be third and 8 for the Dolphins. 3rd and 8. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing after the game. When I do my recap, I'll go look at everybody's channels and try to help everybody out on the channel. All right, 3rd and 9 from the 33, 34-yard line. Tua from the shotgun. There's a snap, there's a blitz, and Tua goes down. There's a sack. Tua is down. Dolphins will have to punt the ball. Nowhere to block. Unfortunately, he got hit, so Miami will punt the ball to the I mean, he was wide open. There was no block. Somebody missed their block, and I think it was number 30, Inglo. He missed a block. Yeah, Tua dove, and which smart thing to do. Here's the punt. The ball is picked up at the 21. Missed tackle. He's running. He's up the middle. He cuts left, and now he's at the 31-yard line. So Kirk Cousins and his team will go and start from the 31-yard line. Okay, let's go. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the shotgun, Kirk Cousins. One man in motion, tight end. Two receivers to your left, one running back. Now they split the receivers. Here's a handoff to Robinson, and good play by the defense. Probably pick up a yard. That's it. Good play by the defense. All right, here we go. Second and 9 for the Falcons. Man in motion. Kirk Cousins shotgun. Gives a handoff to a running back, and down he is. Great play by the defense. Great play. Great play for a loss. So it'll be 3rd and 10. I don't think he went back to the line of scrimmage. Good play by the defense. All right, 3rd and 9. Good defense for the Dolphins. Great way to start the game. 3rd and 9 from the shotgun, Kirk Cousins. 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. 1 running back in the backfield. Kirk Cousins back to throw. He throws, he has a man, and he's be short of the first down. They had to punt the ball too. Good play by the defense, by the way. Good play by the defense. Good pressure on Cousins and everything. Good play. So 3 and out for both teams already in the first series of the game, man. So that's a good thing. Here's the punt. 4th and 5. Great defense. Well, actually, both teams, to be honest with you. So here's the punt, and it is it's about the 20-yard line. So it went out of bounds. The ball went out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So 0-0 with 11:06 remaining. And here comes Tua back to the field, and there is a commercial timeout. So all right. Let me get back to my chat. Yeah, we don't know that. That's a good question. Sorry, I'm language. I'm just trying to ask you some. I'm sending some text here. Give me a sec. I'm sorry. Sorry, my chat. Sorry. Try to get this caught up. Yeah, I got a feeling that with Tua with a swollen eye, that's weird. That's kind of crazy. All right, we're in commercial break. Now we're back in the action where the Dolphins and the Falcons are 0-0 in the first quarter. Just started. Both teams went 3 and out. Tua sack and on third down, of course, he slide. And then we had Kirk Cousins throw a pass, and the guy was short of the first down. So hopefully we could bounce back. Well, that's all right. That's okay. All right, here we go. From the center, Tua, one running back in the backfield, one man in motion. Here is a play fake. Tua throws on the sideline, and that was number 6 who picked up the first down. Good play. Short play down the sideline. Right, so we got a first down. So it'll be now 1st and 10 from the, say, 35-yard line, close to the 35-yard line. Washington made a good move on the actual defender. Yeah, they're close to the 38-yard line. So a man in motion, Tua from center. There's a handoff to the running back, and he gets just a couple of yards. That's all. All right. Jaden Waddle's in the field. Let me see if Jaden Waddle and Tua could connect here, guys. All right, here we go. Tua from the shotgun. 2nd and 9. Only give him 1 yard. There's a handoff to number 6. He picks up a hole. He cuts up the middle. Great run by number 5. That should be... Is it Ali Gordon or is it? Jalen Wright. Wow, Jalen Wright's in the game. That's incredible. Great run by Wright. Hold on to the ball. Great run. Yep. Let's go. 3rd and 2 for the Dolphins. 9:16 remaining in the first quarter. That was Jaden Wright. So Tua from the shotgun, one man in the backfield. There's a handoff to number 31. He picks up. He has a hole. Oh, man, he falls down. He falls down, fumble, recovering his own ball. But first down for the Dolphins. 1st and 10. Yeah, Ali went down and fumbled the ball. But it's okay. He got the ball back. Yeah, I agree with you. I think a player knows when he's good or not. I mean, he knows. It just takes time to develop. So 1st and 10 for the Dolphins with 8:36 remaining in the first quarter. Dolphins at the 49-yard line. Tua from the shotgun once again. 2 men, 2 receivers, 1 to your left, 1 to your right, 1 man in motion. Here's a handoff or play fake. So he's faking it, and he's throwing down the sideline. He has a man open, and he's dropped. But there's a flag down. It's going to be pass interference against the Atlanta Falcons. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. There's a flag down. Yep, pass interference defense. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming in. All right, let's see if we win this one. Pass interference. First down for the Dolphins it's going to be at the 29-yard line. Yeah, Waddle had the ball, man, but he dropped it on the sideline. So here we go. 1st and 10. Dolphin driving here. So far, looking good. 1st and 10 with 8:18 remaining. They're at the 30-yard line of the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Tua from the shotgun. 1 man in motion. 2 receivers to your right. Here's A play fake. And he throws, and there is a flag down. Another flag. Let me see what it is. He threw through Washington. Let's see what happened here. There's another flag. Illegal formation against the Miami Dolphins. This is the mistake you don't want to make, guys. So it's going to be 1st and 15, unless they counted the catch. Yeah, there was a motion. All right, here we go. Tua from the shotgun once again. From the shotgun. Running back A-Chain. Hands off to A-Chain. He has a hole. He picks it up. He has a 10 to the 5 to the almost 20. 22. A great run from A-Chain with 7:38 remaining. Good hole by the offense. Good hole. Oh, wow. Well, you be safe out there. Yeah, we got this week. We got a storm coming up in cold weather. So A-Chain with a good run. So now it's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 from the Atlanta Falcons, say 22-yard line. Great run by A-Chain. Here's Tua in center. H in the backfield. Alec Anglo. Wow, good run. Good run up the middle. Good run. It'll be 3rd down, about probably 2 yards. 3rd and 2. Good run. 6:54 remaining in the first quarter. Guess the Dolphins came to play today. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1 from the 21 and a half. Here's a handoff. It's a big hold. He cuts up the middle, and yeah, Ollie got the first down. They're at the 18-yard line. Good run by Ollie Gordon. Good hold by the offense, too, opening the hole. That was a great play. Ollie Gordon the third, man. He was picked in the 6th round draft pick. Great running back, dude. All right, 1st and 10 with 5:51. I tell you, those Dolphins need that clock, and that's what they need to do. That's what the offense does. Keep your offense on and keep your defense fresh. Here we are, 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. There's a handoff to A-Chain. He has a hole up the sideline, and he picks up about good 7 yards, good 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Yep, pick up 7 yards. 2nd and 3 for the Dolphins. Big block down the sidelines. It was a pitch out from Tua. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3. Great run, man. If he could have cut more to the outside, he would have gone probably farther. All right, here you go from the 11-yard line. Tua from the shotgun. Oh, man. Receiver dropped the ball. 3rd and 3. Westbrook dropped the ball. But Tua threw it right behind him, actually. He could throw it in front of him. He would have caught the ball. Oh, it hit him right in the face mask. Sorry about that. It hit him right in the face mask. It did. He dropped that one. He should have caught that one. All right, 3rd and 3. Here we go from the... And they're close. They're close for a touchdown, guys. Okay, no problem. Here we are. From the 11-yard line, 3rd and 3. Man in motion. He's going to be short of the first down. Gordon is going to be short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 1 with 4:39 remaining and counting. Would the Dolphin go for it? He got tripped. But wait, where the ball is. All right, 4th and 1. I guess McDaniel's going for it. So far, 7 rushes, 2 passes, 69 yards, and 6:40 eating this clock. Here we go. 4th and 1 for the Dolphins. Can they make the first down? Here we go. Man in motion, number 6. Tua at center. Here's a handoff to the hole in the middle. And yeah, he got the first down. He got the first down. Focus progress. Yeah, first down. Yeah, he got it. Good play. He wants to show the replay, but no, he got the first down. He passed the first down. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, he passed the first down. Yeah, forward progress. First down, Dolphins. Right, he's looking at the replay. He's going to throw it. All right, we're going to have a challenge here. But it is a first down, guys. So it's going to be a break in the action. Well, there's a challenge on the field. Well, if you look at the replay, he made the first down, guys. All right. Cincinnati, let me give you some scores. Cincinnati leads the Jets 10-0 in the first. Cleveland scored a touchdown. They leave New England 7-3. We have Philadelphia beating the Giants 7-0. We have Buffalo beating Carolina 3-0, but Carolina is in the red zone right now. Chicago beating Baltimore 3-0. That's also in the first. We have Houston beating San Francisco 3-0, and that's your 1 o'clock game. I'm going to give you some live scoreboard. So right now, Miami is first and goal at the Atlanta 7-yard line, but the coach just threw a challenging flag. And I'm going to tell you, it is a first down. And if they don't give him the first down, I can tell you this is not good. So, thank you so much. It's hard to do football lives. I ain't going to lie to you. It's not easy. So, there's a break in the action. All right. Yeah, that is a first down regardless. Oh, man. Let's wait till they come back to the action. Thank you so much, those that are in the chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, Sport Channel, I mean, it's not it's so hard to do because, I mean, I do everything. I do football, baseball, basketball. I try to do everything, and it's kind of hard. And I try to keep my team. This is my team, the Miami Dolphins. But the other night, I was almost, 3 hours, 4 hours just doing baseball. It was tough doing baseball. All right, so they're still breaking the action. So let me give you some scoreboard once again. Cincinnati beating the Jets 10-0. Cleveland beating New England 7-3. We have Philadelphia beating the Giants 7-0. And we have Buffalo beating Carolina 3-0. I guess they fumble on first and goal. I guess because they're on the goal line. Then Chicago 3-0 over Baltimore. And then Houston 3-0 over San Francisco. So here we go. First and goal for the Dolphins. They got to punch in, guys. They got to punch it in for a touchdown. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he passed the line. I mean, he passed it, guys. I don't know why they're saying he didn't pass it. That's a bad call. All right, here we go. All right. First and goal for the Dolphins. Here we go. Can we get a touchdown? I guess Inglow's going to the locker room or something. Something happened to Inglow. Alec Inglow, something happened. Oh, he's in the blue tent. Something happened. I hope he's okay. All right, 9 rushes, 2 passes, 72 yards on this drive for 804. So here we go. First and goal for the Dolphins. Can they punch it in for a touchdown? 3:22 remaining. There's a man in motion, 2 in the center. Handoff to A-Chain. He has a gap. He has a hole. He cuts up the middle. He's at the 2-yard line. So second and goal for the Dolphins. Good run from A-Chain once again. Good blocking up front from the Dolphins. Second and goal. They're almost there, guys. Almost there. Guys and girls. 1 touchdown here. That'd be great. Good blocking by the Dolphins. Good blocking up front. All right, second and goal. Here's Tua. He's at the shotgun now. He has Waddle to your right, A-Chain to your left, 2 running backs backfield. There's the throw to A-Chain. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown, A-Chain. Great, great, great play. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. Now waiting for the extra point. Wow, Tua Tagovailoa just threw a touchdown to A-Chain. Waiting for the extra point, and Miami will be up 7-0. Good throw by Tua Tagovailoa. Good reception by A-Chain too, man. Great catch by the guy. He was left wide open. They put the two running back in the backfield, and it actually tricked the Atlanta Falcons defense. All right, waiting for the extra point. The extra point is always crucial in a game like this. The kick is up and is good. Miami now leads 7-0. And Atlanta will get the ball back when we come back from commercial and the kickoff. I tell you, A-Chain has to be the main guy for this team, man. He's the one doing everything right now. You got to give him credit. The only guy responding right now. All right, waiting for the kickoff. So Dolphins up 7-0. Cincinnati's up 10-0 over the Jets. New England's up 7-3. Cleveland's up New England 7-3. And Philadelphia's up 7-0 over the Giants. And Buffalo is up 3-0 over Carolina. And also Chicago's up against Baltimore 3-0. And San Francisco's losing 3-0 against Houston. That is your 1 o'clock scoreboard for the 1 o'clock game. So I keep you guys live with all the scoreboards that you guys need to have so you guys could be prepared in case you guys ask me who's winning. I mean, what a play for the Dolphins. I have to give them credit. They actually, no flags. They played pretty well. Only the illegal motion, but that was it. They recovered back and they scored a touchdown. So, good start. I know it's early, it's first quarter. I mean, we still got 3 quarters to go, but now we have the Giants in the red zone too. So, let's see what happens. All right, Giants just scored a touchdown. Giants just tied Philadelphia 7-7. Cleveland leads New England 7-3 in the first with 2:56 remaining. Bengals just got the ball back from the Jets. They're up 10-0 in the first. And Buffalo's up 3-0 over the Carolina Panthers. And Chicago just scored another field goal. They're up 6-0 versus the Baltimore Ravens. All right, so back to our game. Here comes the kickoff. 13 plays, 79 yards, 8 minutes and 33 seconds from that offense. That's a good numbers. All right. Here's the kickoff. A line drive, picked up at the 10-yard line. Now he's at the 20, and he's at the 20, probably 25-yard line. That's what Kirk Cousins and his team will pick up. 1st and 10. And let's see what the defense can do, guys. And like I said, I have live scoreboard here, so you'll get all your live scoreboard as I'm going through. So good game so far for the Dolphins. Here we go. Kirk Cousins. He's at center. One running back in the backfield. Man in motion. He fake play a hand, and he's going to throw a pass, and the guy's wide open. He's at the Dolphin 48-yard line. He was wide open. Good throw, wide open. So 1st and 10 for the Atlanta Falcons. Good throw. He was wide open too. Play action pass. All right, here we go. With 1:52 remaining, 1st and 10 at the Dolphins' 48-yard line, 45-yard line, actually. Good throw by Kirk Cousins. There's a man in motion. Here's Kirk Cousins from the shotgun. He looks. He throws down the sideline and pick up about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Atlanta Falcons. Give him 6 yards, so 2nd and 4. So here we go. 2nd and 4 with 1:25 and 24 remaining as the clock is winding down in the first quarter. From the shotgun, 2nd and 4. There's a man in motion, tight end. Here's Kirk Cousins. He hands off to the running back, and wow, he gets popped. He gets popped. Pick up 1 yard. What a hit by number 25, Dobson. Wow. Robinson went backward. Great hit. Here we go. 3rd and 3. Can the Dolphins put the pressure here, get a sack here, or interception? Let's see what they can do, guys. Here it is. 3rd and 3 with 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Kirk Cousins from the shotgun. One running back. One receiver in motion. Here comes the blitz from the Dolphins. I can see it. Here comes the blitz. Kirk Cousins. He's going to throw. He's going to throw, and he throws it away. Great pressure. Great pressure by the Dolphins. 4th and 3. Great play, man. Great play by the defense. Everybody stay in their position, and that's how you win games, man. That's how you win games. Everybody stay put. They saw Cousins roll out to throw the pass, and he threw it incomplete down the sideline. Good. No flag, nothing. Great defense. So 3rd and 3 from the Miami 38-yard line. Are they trying for a field goal, or they're going to go for it? I guess they're going to go for it. Let me see here. Yeah, they're going to go for it. 4th and 3 from the 48. Unless they want to draw Miami offsides. There's a man in motion. It's Kirk Cousins. He's looking, he's back. He throws, and he gets the first down. Wow, Fitzpatrick just missed the tackle. That's okay. First down, Atlanta Falcons. Good play, man. Good play. 14 seconds, so that's going to be all. We're going to go to the second quarter as the time runs out. So we're going to the second quarter, guys. Yep, that's it. At the end of 1, Miami leads 7-0. So we're going back to commercial. Oh, there is the quarter right there. Uh-huh. So now we're second quarter. There we go. All right, Bengals still lead the Jets 10-0. Cleveland leads New England 7-3 with 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Cincinnati leads the Jets 10-0 with 1:14 in the first quarter. Miami is going to the second quarter, leads 7-0. Cleveland 7, New England 3. They're also in the first quarter with 48 seconds left. We have Giants and Philadelphia 7-7. That's a good game. And then we have Buffalo now in the red zone. First It's 2nd and 10 at the Carolina 18, end of the first quarter. And now we're in the second quarter, and we have Chicago beating Baltimore 6-0. Baltimore has the ball at the Baltimore 48-yard line. It's 1st and 10. That is your scoreboard so far. So it is 7-0 here in Miami, and the Atlanta Falcon is driving. Don't know why on my screen the Atlanta Falcons is green when it's supposed to be red. That's crazy. That is crazy. Let me see something here. Let me try something here. Thank you so much. Let me change this here. Could it be this one? All right. Background. Okay, so my background was... That's strange. All right. Let me change this for a second. Wow. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the Dolphins 35-yard line. There's a throw down the sideline, and he goes out of bounds a couple of yards. That's it. Couple of yards. So it'll be 2nd and about 8 for the Falcons. Good play by the Dolphins defense so far. All right, from the Dolphins, so they give him 3 yards from the Dolphins. About 33-yard line. Here's Kirk Cousins, the shotgun. There's a handoff to the running back. He cuts up the middle. He has a hole, and great yard, pick up about 7 yards. So close to a 1st down. So it'll be 3rd down. Be 3rd and 1. Great run by the running back by Bijan Robinson. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1 for the Atlanta Falcons. Miami up 7-0 in the first. Dolphin showing blitz here. There's a man in motion. There's a handoff to the running back, and boy, he went nowhere. Lost a couple of yards. Good play by Zach Sealer. Good play. Dolphin defense, 4th and 2. What a play by Zach Sealer. Knocking the running back on the backside. Wow, what a play. Even McDaniel got excited. He dropped the playbook. Oh, McDaniel got excited. He dropped the playbook. All right, here we go. So they're going for a field goal. Good play by the defense. Good play by the defense. All right, this is going to be a 45-yard attempt. Here comes the hold. Here comes the kick. And the kick is good. So Miami's up 7-3. Field goal for the Atlanta Falcons. 7-3. I'll tell you, good play by the defense, man. Good play by the defense. Good play. Good play. Good play. All right. We'll be back in the action here. There's a break. Miami up 7-3. We got Bengals up 10-0 over the Jets in the second. Just starting the second, we have Cleveland beating New England 7-3. That's also in the second. Giants and Philadelphia 7-7 in the second quarter. We have Buffalo in the red zone. It's 3rd and 6 at the Carolina 14. They're up 3-0. We have Chicago up 6-0 over San Francisco. So another field goal for Houston. So basically, the Bears and Ravens and San Francisco and Houston is all field goals so far. So far, 4 field goals between that. Of course, both teams losing. That is your 1 o'clock scoreboard. When we get to later on time, I'll give you the scoreboard from the other teams if we still live when the game is over. But thank you so much once again, those that have subscribed to the channel. Those are in the live chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you guys do. I really do, guys and girls. You guys are amazing. Hey, Tattoo Man, how's it going, buddy? Check his channel too, guys. Great channel. You got to check also Sanjay channel. Aquaveo channel. I mean, beautiful channels, man. Be sure you subscribe. Look at their channel. A lot of good stuff in there, guys. So we're still at the break here. Run your scoreboard again. Now we have Philadelphia at the red zone. They're at the Giants' 20-yard line with 2nd and 10 with 14:12 remaining in the second quarter. All these teams are in the second quarter right now. You have Cleveland, 1st and 10 at the New England 35-yard line, leading 7-3. And the Jets are 3rd and 3 at the Bengals 30-yard line. And now Miami's about to get the kickoff. That'd be nice if we get a kickoff return here. But you got to give credit to the Miami Dolphin defense so far in this quarter and last quarter. They are playing good ball so far. They're playing more aggressive than I've seen so far. All right, here we go. Here comes the kickoff. 12:59 remaining. I guess this is the game that, you know, both sides of the ball has to show what they really have. Here's a short kick picked up at the 2-yard line. There's a 10 at the 20. He cuts up the middle. He's at the about 28-yard line. Good run by, he slipped and fell. But that was a good kickoff return, sorry. So we got college football coming up next Saturday. Army and Air Force, Indiana and Maryland. That is your college football next Saturday. And catch me on Saturday on college game day. You also got Washington State at Oregon State Saturday. Oh, man, they got some good college game coming out. By the way, congratulations to the Miami Hurricanes winning last night. Big. And they were struggling in the beginning. All right, here's Tua from center. One running back in the backfield. Here's Tua. He's looking. He throws. He picks it to A-Chain. A-Chain up the middle. A-Chain picks up another first down for the Dolphins. First down, Dolphins. Good throw by Tua. Finding his running back. And that's what they're using, the running back, as wide receiver and running the ball. The Jets just scored a field goal, so the Jets now losing 10-3 versus the Bengals. All right, 1st and 10 for the Dolphins from their own, I'm going to say 43-yard line. Here we go, Tua from the shotgun. Oh, man, he had a guy open. There's a throw to Inglow. He throws up the middle and picks up like a yard. That was a broken play right there. Let's say 2nd and 10. He said he didn't catch. Tua saw the big guy coming and threw the ball, so. Ravens just scored a touchdown, so the Ravens are up 7-6 over the 7-6 over Chicago with a touchdown. All right, Tua, 2nd and 10 from the shotgun. Nope, he's going to go in center again. One running back, that's H in the backfield. Alec on the motion. Here's a handoff to A-Chain. A-Chain cups up the sideline. Good run. Good run. Good run on the sideline. So it'll be 3rd down and about 4. Good run by A-Chain. So 3rd and 4 for the Dolphins. Miami has 12 rushes, 6 passes in this game. Atlanta has 5 rushes and 6 passes. Miami's actually mixing it around today. They're mixing it run and pass, which is a good thing. All right, 3rd and 4. Now you got 2 in the shotgun. Empty back, all receivers. 2 to your left, 3 to your right. Here's Tua, back to throw. Here comes the blitz. He overthrew his receiver. He was wide open. Overthrew his receiver. So Miami has to punt the ball. He was wide open, guys. Wide open. He felt the rush, but then he overthrew it. God, man. All right, here we go. We got to punt the ball. Overthrew his receiver. All right, here comes the punt. And there is a fair catch at the, 8-yard line. Good punt. So Atlanta will start from the own 8-yard line. There is a flag down. There is a flag. Oh, Miami might get the first down running into the kicker. Miami might get the ball back. Oh, I guess they guess Miami gets the ball back. There's a flag down. I guess they're looking at it, see what it is. All right, here we go. Jets trading 10-3. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Subscribe to that channel, man. Thank you, man. So we got Jets losing 10-3 over the Bengals in the second with 11:59 remaining. We have New England losing 7-3 versus Cleveland with 11:15 remaining. We also have the Giants and Philadelphia 7-7. Philadelphia, it's in the red zone right now. First and goal at the New York 9-yard line. Buffalo 6, Carolina nothing. It's first and 10 at the Buffalo 33 for Carolina right now. Chicago trading Baltimore Ravens 7-6. And then we have Houston beating San Francisco 6-0 in the second. All these are 1 o'clock games, early 1 o'clock games, guys. All right, because they're on commercial break. When I come back, I'll come back, guys. Don't worry. I'm going to be right here with you guys. All right. Let me relax here for a second before we come back to action here. And let's see what the flag is. I know there's a unsportsmanlike conduct. Unsportsmanlike conduct, whatever they call it. Unsportsmanlike. Or is it roughing the kicker? We don't know yet. We'll know right now when we come back. Oh, boy. So they gave Atlanta the ball. Yeah, it was after the play. So they start deep at their, almost at their end zone, at the 3-yard line. First and 10. Man in motion, Kirk Cousins at center. Here's a handoff to the running back. And wow, what a hit. Almost a safety. Wow, second down. I tell you, defense came to play. The defense came to play. The defense came to play, guys. Good hit in the backfield. Once again, what a hit by the Dolphins. What a hit. All right, 2nd and 13. There's a handoff to the running back, and he went nowhere. Great defense once again. Third down. Probably 3rd and 10 from the 3-yard line. Wow. What a defense by the Miami Dolphins, man. These guys came to play today, guys. All right, no problem. No problem. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10 for the Atlanta Falcons. Dolphins, I'm going to see a blitz here. Kirk Cousins from the end zone. He's all the way in the end zone. Here's a handoff to the running back. He has a gap, a hole, but he doesn't go nowhere. Great stop at the Dolphin defense. 4th down. Miami will get the ball in good field position. Great defense, guys. Great defense for the Miami Dolphins. Wow, for the first time, I can see a defense playing solid. Both sides of the ball, man. Both sides of the ball. Now, Tua overthrew his wide receiver, but the defense playing pretty good. All right, we have the punter punting from the end zone. Could this be a safety? Could this be a block punt? Can it be a return? Who knows, right? All right, Bengals just scored a touchdown. They lead the Jets 17-3 with 10:45 remaining in the second. Here comes the punt. And there is a catch at the 50 by number 6. He's wide open. He cuts up the middle, and he gets hit. He gets hit pretty bad, too. Wow, he got hit, but he's okay. So we got good field position. We're, I think, on our own 40-yard line. It was Washington who made the catch. Great catch. New England just scored a field goal. It's now Cleveland 7, New England 6. Eagles just scored a touchdown. They lead the Giants 14-7. They lead. Carolina just scored a field goal. It's now Buffalo 6, Carolina 3. We have the Ravens leading the Bears 7-6. And now we got Houston in the red zone leading San Francisco 6-0. I got to change this camera over here because I'm looking at this side. I'm sorry, I apologize. Because I'm looking at the game on this side. I apologize to all my subscribers. But it's hard to do. I'm not going to lie. It is hard to do this. I'm not going to lie to you. Well, we're still on commercial here. All right. Waiting for some action. So I'm going to run the scoreboard back to you again. Houston 6, San Francisco nothing. Houston is 2nd and 6 at the San Francisco 19-yard line with 9:14 remaining. We have Baltimore winning 7-6. They're 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 22 with 6:40 remaining. We have Carolina with the field goal. It's Buffalo 6, Carolina 3. We have the Eagles with a touchdown. They lead the Giants 14-7 with 11:38 remaining in the second quarter. New England just scored a field goal. So Cleveland leads 7-6 with 7:41. And of course, the Bengals with another touchdown lead the Jets 17-3 with 9:56 remaining. Dolphins are up 7-3 in the second with 8:30 remaining. They are 1st and 10 at the Atlanta 40-yard line. So this is a good chance for the Dolphins to score a touchdown or go up before the half. Eat this clock out like they did on the first quarter. Well, they're 8 minutes in the first quarter. All right. Here is a pass to Tua to Waddle. There we go. Great pass from Tua. 8:16 remaining. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Dolphins at the 15-yard line. Here we go. Good throw by Tua. Good connection. That's what we need, guys. Good connection. Good connection. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. There's a handoff to A-Chain. He cuts up the middle. He finds a hole and get about a couple yards. Not bad at all. Not bad. It'll be 2nd and 8. The hole closed pretty fast. It was wide open, but it closed pretty fast. So it's all right. Let's get that touchdown there, guys. Let's get that touchdown. All right, 2nd and 9. They gave him one. I think he got 2 yards, guys. Here's Tua from the shotgun. A-Chain in the backfield. Oh, no, that's Ollie in the backfield. A-Chain on formation. Here's a handoff to Ollie. Oh, pay fake and good throw to number 19. He picks it up and... Whoa. It should be a flag there, man. Don't slam the guy. Pick up a couple yards. So 3rd and 7. Little short slant. 3rd and 7. So 3rd and 7. This season, Miami has scored on every red zone possession, 13 TDs and 6 field goals. Wow. And they still have a record of 1-6. Isn't that amazing? All right, here we go. 3rd and 7. Can the Dolphins get the first down? 6:35 and counting. Tua from the shotgun. You got H in the backfield. I see Waddle. Uh-oh. And the ball is incomplete. Almost intercepted. Boy, thank God it was not intercepted. It was going to be a disaster. He was wide open. He got lucky on that one. Tua got lucky on that one, guys. Yeah, the guy hit it. He was wide open. And A-Chain almost got the rebound, too. All right, here comes the field goal unit. He's Riley Patterson is 9 for 10 with 47, so this is going to be a 34-yard field goal. Let's see. The kick is up, and it's good. Miami now lead 10-3 with 6:14 remaining. Yeah, I had to give credit, man. They tried on this one, but Tua just threw it too short. All right, ready for the kickoff. So Miami's up 10-3. I'm glad it wasn't a disaster, I can tell you that. Right, so breaking the action, we'll be back. All right, the Jets are in the red zone with Cincinnati winning 17-3. They're 3rd and 3 at the Cincinnati 16 with 6:43 remaining. We have Cleveland up 7-6. New England 1st and 10 at the New England 31-yard line with 6:16 remaining. Now we have the Giants 2nd and 7 at the Philadelphia 49-yard line, trailing 14-7 against the Eagles. And we have Buffalo just score a touchdown. They lead Carolina 12-3. Then we have Chicago losing 6-7 to the Ravens. All right, Houston just scored a touchdown. They lead San Francisco now 13-0 in the second with 7:32 remaining. Wow. All right, waiting for the kickoff return, guys. Hopefully we can see the Dolphins defense get a turnover here, do something, because I tell you, their defense are playing pretty well right now. So far, Kirk Cousins is 5 for 6 for 41 yards. Tua is 6 for 10 for 54 with 1 TD. A-Chain has 7 carries, 33 yards. Bijan Robinson has 5 carries, 12 yards, which that's the big one. Kyle Pitt has 3 receptions for 35 yards. That's Kyle Pitt senior. Waddle has 1 for 22, and that's the game so far. All right, here we go. Here comes the kickoff. And let's see if the Dolphins defense could make another stop here. All right, here we go. Here's the kickoff, and he muffed the ball, and he gets hit. Good play by the defense again. Yeah, we need a defense turnover here. All right, here we go. Here's Kirk Cousins. There's a flag down. There's a flag right away. That's going to be false start on the offense. Not a good way to start for the for Atlanta. It'll be second. It'll be 1st and 15. Wow. All right, here we go. 1st and 15. I think Kirk Cousins feeling the pressure. He's from the shotgun. No running backs. 2 receivers to your left, 3 to your right. Here's Cousins. He throws. There's a man wide open there, and it'll be second down about 3. That's a good throw by Kirk Cousins. Good throw. So here we go. From the shotgun, once again, Kirk Cousins. Now he has a running back, B. John in the back. Man in motion, receiver to your left, 1 to your right. There's a throw, and he is sacked. He is sacked. Kirk Cousins is sacked. Great play by the Dolphins. 3rd down. I'll tell you, the Dolphins came. That was Brooks. Number 20, Brooks for the Miami Dolphins. Great sack. It'll be 3rd and 8 now. Wow. Dolphins put the pressure on, guys. Put the pressure on. They put the pressure. Gotta have to give them credit, man. That defense playing good today. So far to 2 quarters. Here we go from the shotgun. Receiver to your left, 3 to your right. 1 running back in the backfield. 1 man in motion. Here's Cousins. He's looking. He throws, and he overthrows his wide receiver. That's it. 4th down, they will punt. Miami defense makes another stop. Another stop. And I tell you, he was wide open. If he was going, he was wide open. He overthrew his receiver. Wow. He was wide open, guys. 4:50 remaining in the second quarter. The Jets did score a touchdown. The Jets now trail 17-10 against the Bengals with 5:09 remaining. The Bengals do have the ball. All right, here's the punt and a catch at the 20-yard line. He was knocked down there, so that's it. All right, so let's see what the Dolphins could do with 4:40 remaining in the clock before halftime. All right, so Jets trail 17-10. Cincinnati is 1st and 10 at the Cincinnati 48-yard line. Cleveland, it's 1st and 10 at the Cleveland 20-yard line. They are winning 7-6 over New England. Philadelphia 14-7. The Giants are 4th and 16 at the New York 42-yard line. I guess they're going to have to punt the ball. Buffalo winning 12-3 in the second. Now we have Chicago trailing 7-6, and Baltimore is in the red zone. It's 3rd and 5 at the Chicago 19-yard line. And we have Houston beating San Francisco 13-0 in the second quarter before halftime too. So the Dolphins will start at their own 18-yard line. I want to thank so much those that have subscribed to the channel, those that also joined the channel and in the chat. Thank you so much. I will have a recap after the game. And if I don't have the recap after the game, I'll give you all the close game actions, whatever you guys need to have before I exit out of here and get ready to work tomorrow, Monday. So let's see what happens. All right. Waiting for them to come back from the commercial. You know, looking at the scoreboard, I can see a lot of teams right now. They're actually playing good ball, but a lot of flags. I've been seeing a lot of flags so far. So Cleveland's 1st and 10 at the Cleveland 41-yard line. With 3:58 remaining, they lead 7-6, and they're playing at New England. You got Bengals 1st and 20 from the Bengals 49-yard line, winning 17-10 versus the Jets. Giants just punted, gave the ball to Philadelphia. So, and Buffalo, they score a field goal. Baltimore 10, Chicago 6. All right, here we go. Breaking the action. Tua from the shotgun. He throws. Wide open. It's number 18, and he's at the... Wow, Westbrook. Good catch by Westbrook. Good throw by Tua. Another first down for the Miami Dolphins. Great catch. And great throw, too. So it'll be first down for the Dolphins. They're at the, I think, 40. Well, good catch by Brooks, by the way. From the 35-yard line. Here's a handoff to A-Chain. He has a hole, and he breaks up the middle. And, that's right. I'm getting confused with all these numbers. So it's 1st and 10 for the Dolphins, the 36-yard line, and they just hand off the ball to Jaden Wright, and he pick up a yard. So it's now 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line. So pick up a yard. Can the Dolphins get a touchdown here before halftime, guys, and lead 17-3 at least? Get it up by 14 points. All right. Right, here's Tua. He throws, and Waddle once again down the sideline, and 3rd and about 3. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. Tua, 8 for 12, 78 yards, 1 TD. He has thrown to 6 different receivers in this game. Can Miami pick up the first down? 3rd and 3. I know Atlanta's coming with a blitz. All right, you got Ollie in the backfield, 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Here's a handoff to Ollie. Oh, he slips and falls. Now he picks up, and he's running on the sideline. Ollie to the 50, to the great play. Great play by Ollie. Good run. 1st and 10, Miami Dolphins. Good play, guys. Good play. He slips, he trips with his player, and he got himself back up and kept running down the sideline. Good run by Ali. And he slides, too. All right, there at the Atlanta 48-yard line. 2:10 remaining, 2:09. There's a man in motion, the tight end. Tua and 2:03. Come on, Tua. He's going to wait till the 2-minute warning. That's it, 2-minute warning. All right, so we're down to 2-minute warning, guys. 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. 2-minute warning. They're up 10-3. All right, Bengals are 3rd and 7 at the Jets 38-yard 10. New England just got the ball back. 2nd and 8 and New England 19-yard line. So Cleveland's winning 7-6 on that one. Philadelphia's up 14-7. They're 3rd and 7 at the Philly 16-yard line. Now Philadelphia's about to punt. Giants just stopped them. Buffalo up 12-3 with 3:20 remaining before halftime. Carolina has the ball. And the Bears are trading 10-6. They had the lead 6-0, but now they're trading 10-6 against the Ravens. And now we have Houston 13, San Francisco nothing in the second. That is your scoreboard, your live scoreboard. Let's see if the Dolphins can get a touchdown here before the half. Not a field goal. Try to get a touchdown before the half. There's 2-minute warning already in Cincinnati, 2-minute warning in New England. and 2-minute warning with the Dolphins. So all these teams are at the 2-minute warning. Oh, wow. Be sure that you guys join the chat. If you guys are joining the chat, be sure you hit the like button as you come in. Like I said, once the game is over, I'll do a pregame. Either I'll come back later on tonight or I do it right there and then so we don't have to worry about it. And we could have all the statistics, the wins, the losers, everything, scoreboard, live scoreboard, everything you need to hear from these games. But I want to thank everybody that did join the chat earlier. And some of you just coming in, joining the chat. Listen, let's get a victory before we go home here, man. All right. Waiting to get back to the action. And then I'll see you guys after halftime. All right. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Second quarter, 2 minutes remaining. If they could get a drive here, man, and get that touchdown. Miami averaged 92.4 yards. They got 63 already. All right, here's Tua from the shotgun. A-Chain in the backfield. Man in motion. It's a tight end. There's a handoff to A-Chain, and they knock him in the backfield for a loss. That was a breakup play. Bad play for the Dolphins right there. There is a flag down. There is a flag. Oh, boy. Let's see what happened here. It's probably against Atlanta. All right, here we go. Let's see what it says. Hold on. All right, here we go. They're waiting for, I guess, to get an update on the flag. 149 remaining. Let's see what it is. Personal foul, face mask, defense against Atlanta. 15-yard penalty. There we go. Against Atlanta. An extra 15 yards for the Miami Dolphins. Oh, yeah, he got number 30. That's not good. Wow. Good catch there by the official, by the way. All right. 4 flags, 45 yards for Atlanta. 1 flag for 5 yards. You see, Miami's playing great football. Flag-free football. That's great. All right, here we go. From the 31-yard line of Atlanta. Tua from the shotgun. 2 running backs in the backfield. He fakes it. He throws to A-Chain. A-Chain's open up the middle. He cuts on the other side, and he throws, and he picks up the first down, by the way. Another first down for the Dolphins. So they cut him short. They say he was second down. They give him 9 yards. I thought he had the first down. So it'll be 2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line, I think it is. 2nd and 1. I'll tell you right now. The ball's at the 22-yard line. There's a handoff, and there's a cut up the middle, and there's a first down by Ali. Another first down by the Dolphins. Now they're getting close to the 1st and goal with 1:09 remaining. 1st and 10 Dolphins. Can they punch the ball in and get a touchdown? Well, here we go. 1st and 10. 2 from the shotgun. 1 running back in the backfield. That's A-Chain. Now he's in motion. There's a play fake. There's a hit, and there comes the ball to number 80, the tight end. Good play. Good play by the Atlanta Falcons, too. They kept right there. They stayed right there. Won it. All right. There's a timeout with 30 seconds left. Timeout by the Dolphins. Yeah, we got to score here. Got to get a touchdown here. We need a touchdown here, guys. We need a touchdown. All right, here we go. Two up on the shotgun. One running back, one tight end, two receivers to your left, one to your right. Tua, snap the ball. There we go. There's a flag down. Oh, man, the flags. Illegal motion. Oh, man, it's not good for the Dolphins. Now they're going backwards. They don't need that. That's the Dolphins' second flag of the game. Doesn't come in a crucial time. 2nd and 14. All right, come on, Dolphins. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's play some ball here, guys. Same way you did in the first drive. Tua from the shotgun from the 25-yard line. He throws. Catch by Washington. It'll be a third down with 24 seconds left. 3rd and 11. Timeout, Dolphins. Another timeout for the Dolphins here. Oh, man. You got to score a touchdown in this league if you want to win, man. You want to score a touchdown in this league. All right. Can the Dolphins get the touchdown? 3rd and 11. Tua, 11 of 15, 91 yards, 1 TD. Played pretty good in this half. 3rd and 11. This is where you don't want to force it now. This is where you don't want to force the ball. If the man's open, get it. If he's not, just throw it away. And there you go. He got a first down. That is Waddle, baby. First down, Dolphins. First down. 1st and goal for the Miami Dolphins. Good throw by Tua. Great throw. It's about 18 seconds. No, Tua just got hit pretty hard, too. Tua got hit pretty hard, and his head hit the turf, by the way. All right, that's Miami last time out. They got to get in the end zone, guys. They got to get in the end zone. Miami, no timeout. They got to get in the end zone. By the way, touchdown Cincinnati Bengals. They're up 23-10 with the extra point remaining. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. There's Tua from the shotgun. He looks. He runs. He runs to his left. He's still running. He throws. Wow, what a touchdown. That is a touchdown. What a touchdown to Washington. Touchdown Dolphins. What a catch, guys. What a catch down the sideline. Great catch right there where the marker is. What a catch. And a run by Tua. You got to give him credit, man. What a catch, guys. What a catch. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful catch. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Great catch. Great catch by the Dolphins. Dolphins now lead 16-3. Waiting for the extra point. What a touchdown. That was a beautiful throw from Tua. All right, here's the extra point. The kick is up and is good. Miami leads 17-3 with 11 seconds left. Let's see what second half we have. What a game by Tua, man. What a game by this and the defense. You got to give him credit. Hey, what's up, buddy? Capital Jew, thank you for joining in, buddy. I appreciate it. Wow, what a throw by Tua Tagovailoa. I'm sorry. That was a heck of a throw. I mean, he was running for his life, and I'm not going to lie, he threw a bullet on the sideline. What a throw by Tua, man. You ain't lying. What a throw. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Let's go, Dolphins. Let's go, man. 17-3. Come on, guys. What a game. This is the game you got to turn it around. This is the game you got to 10 plays, 82 yards, 4 minutes and 29 seconds. And now we're going to halftime. By the way, Miami leads 17-13, 11 seconds. Here comes the kickoff, and we have Bengals beating the Jets 24-10, 1:15 remaining. New England went up at the half, 9-7 over Cleveland. Philadelphia 14, Giants 10. That's in the second. Here's the kickoff return. He has a hole. He's open, and he's at the 5 seconds left. 4 seconds left before the half. And we have Buffalo 19, Carolina 3, Baltimore Ravens 10, Chicago 6 at the half. San Francisco trading 16-0 in the second quarter. So here comes 4 seconds left. Kirk Cousins with 2 timeouts left in the clock. See if we can get him close to the field goal range, which that's what he's going to probably do right now. Those are your 1 o'clock game, by the way, guys. Thank you so much, those that join in. Thank you so much for your support. And no, Kirk Cousins just stepped down and says, "We'll see you at the second half." So we're now at halftime with the Dolphins winning 17-3. I'm going to give you some statistics, and then I'll take my break, and I'll be right back before halftime. So right now, Tua, 13 out of 17, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kirk Cousins, 6 of 8, 53 yards. Devon Achane, 7 carries, 33 yards. Bijan Robinson, 5 carries, 12 yards. Waddle, 3 receptions, 38 yards. Kyle Pitts Sr., 3 receptions, 35 yards. Listen, I see you guys at the second half, okay? Third quarter. I'll be right back. Thank you so much for those that joined in the chat, but I'll be back after this timeout here and this break. So I see you guys soon. All right, fans, we're back here, back in the third quarter now. Here's the action. Here is the action. See what happens today. Let's see what happens second half. Remember, first half belonged to the Miami Dolphins. Let's see what happens the second half with the Miami Dolphins. Here's the kickoff, and it is catch at the 10-yard line. He's at the 20. He's at the 29-yard line. He went down there. So first and 10 from the own 29-yard line for the Atlanta Falcons. Kirk Cousins back on the field. And the Dolphin defense. Let's see what we do. Can we get a pick six here? Can we turn it around here? That'll be great if we do, guys. That'll be great. Let's see what happens. So we're in the third now, 17-3 Dolphins. Can they keep it up and finish what they started? So let's go get it. Let's see what happens. All right, here's a handoff to the running back, and he cuts up the middle, and great run, pick up about 6 yards, 7 yards. Second down, so they're going back to their fundamental is run the ball. So first half stat, Miami 66 yards rushing, 10 for Atlanta, 103 yard passing for the Dolphins, 169 total yards to 58. 14 first down for the Dolphins, 2 for the Atlanta Falcons. Time of possession, 19-22. That's what's amazing, guys. Total domination first half of the Dolphins. Here's another handoff to the running back, and he is hit and great. I'm telling you, this defense is playing solid. Once again, they're playing solid. It'll be third down, third and fourth. The defense came to play today. They're playing one of the top running backs in this league, guys. One of the top running backs. I know it's still early. 14 minutes and counting in the third. By the way, at halftime, Bengals 24, Jets 13. At halftime, New England 9. Cleveland 7. At halftime, Philadelphia 21, Giants 10. Halftime, Buffalo 19, and Carolina 3. Right, Kirk Cousins, third and fourth from the shotgun. Here comes the blitz from the Dolphins. And he's changing the audible right there, so running back comes back in the backfield. Here comes the Dolphins. Here comes, he throws the ball, and receiver falls down, and he throws it over the receiver. So I guess they're not in the same page. The quarterback and the receiver. So Miami will get the ball back with 13:33. Now the fans are booing in this stadium, guys. They are booing the Atlanta Falcons. They are completely pissed off right now. And also halftime is Houston 16, San Francisco 7. And starting the third already, it's Baltimore Ravens 13, Chicago 6. And then just started again, New England and Cleveland just started. So here comes the punt. 3 and out for the Atlanta Falcons. Let's see what the Dolphins could do in the second half. Here's the punt. Fair catch at the 15, 14-yard line. Around there. So Miami will start there. Here's what I feel Miami has to do right now is run, eat the clock out. If you got a guy open, wide open, go for it. But eat the clock. That's a great stop. Can the Dolphins close this one out and just shut the people down and say, hey, man, we're back? And then they come home against the Ravens, which the Ravens are not playing good ball right now. But who knows? We might have Lamar Jackson back by then. But still a lot of game to play. So I just got a thing from the top 25 NCAA. When I get a chance, I'll look at it. By the way, a lot of great college football game yesterday too. So if your team won, congratulations, man. I know the Cane had to win a big one yesterday. And it was a sloppy game. And of course, it rained down in Florida, so. Oh, my gosh. There's people in the chat. You're something else. All right. All right, waiting for the to come back. So it's in the third quarter, 13:26 remaining. Miami got the ball back at their own field position at the actual 14-yard line. At the halftime, Cincinnati 24, Jets 13. Cleveland trailing New England 9-7 with 13 remaining in the third quarter. Halftime, Philadelphia leading the Giants 21-10. Buffalo 19-13 over Carolina. And we have Chicago trailing 13-6 against the Baltimore Ravens. And you have Houston 16, San Francisco 7 at the half. All right, let's see what Miami could do. Can Miami establish a good running game here, guys? Here's a man in motion, A-Chain. Here's a pass to number 5. And that shovel pass was not good, guys, to right. So Miami lose a couple of yards. Defense is looking kind of good here, tightening up the run against the Dolphins right now lately. I've been noticing that. 2nd and 11. So 13-17 for 111 yards, 2 touchdowns. What happened here? I did not touch this. All right, here we go. Here we go. 2nd and 11. 2 from a shotgun. A-Chain in the backfield. There's a handoff to A-Chain. He cuts and pick up a yard. So it'll be 3rd and 10. Yeah, Miami needs to open some holes here, guys. They need to open the hole here somewhere. So 3rd and 10 with 12:26 remaining. They had to get a first down here somewhere. See, that shovel thing, I disagree with that shovel thing. I will not throw the ball to shovel. Okay, so 2 was in the shotgun, 3 receivers to your left. Here comes the blitz from the Falcons and 2 to your right. Now you have A-Chain in motion. And I know what he's going to do. Throw to the sidelines. I knew that's going to happen. And he's going to pick up 4 or 5 yards. That's it. Everybody knew that. That's going to happen. Listen, 4th and 7. Why do you do that? Now we got to punt the ball. You know, I just can't get this, man. McDaniel play calling. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. You throw into a guy to make a play. He's going to make a play, but not every time. So here we are. We're going to punt basically almost from our own end zone. So here's the punt. And there's a catch at the 35-yard line. And he is down there at the 42-yard line. So they'll get the ball back. Atlanta, we're 1st and 10 with 11:20 remaining. There is a player down, and there is a flag down too. There's a flag down, a player down. And that's going to be, I think, holding against the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, holding Falcons. And there is a player down. Number 84 was holding. Timeout. All right. So New England is in the red zone right now. 2nd and 6 from the Cleveland 16-yard line. Winning 9-7. We got Cincinnati up 24-13. The Jets are 3rd and 7 from the New York 27-yard line. Philadelphia still at halftime, and Buffalo's also still at halftime. So, and then Buffalo is winning 19-13 at the half, and then we got Ravens 13, Chicago 6. And then we have San Francisco just started to losing 16-7 versus Houston. That's early also. 14:23 remaining. All right. Waiting to get back to the action, guys. Ooh, what happened here? What happened here? Lately, I don't know what's wrong with my tablet. Oh, man. Let's see what Miami could do now. The defense can stop them again. Yeah. Me too. I hope the defense can get a point here, man. I want to see defense score here. You got those Falcons girls dancing in the stands, man. Wow, rise up. Yeah, you got to rise up already. You're in line. New England just scored a touchdown, so New England leads now 16-7. All right, here's the Dolphins defense. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line with a flag. There's a motion. There's Kirk Cousins. He's bombing away, and it's almost intercepted. There is a flag down. That's a bad flag. That is a bad flag. That is a bad flag. Period. That is a bad flag. Wow. That was a bad call. Wow. On Rashard Douglas. My God, he's grabbing him, and now he grabbed his arm because he was grabbing him. That's a bad call. That is a bad call, guys. That is a bad call. He was grabbing the Dolphin T-shirt first. That is a bad call. Well, they gave him a long 1st and 10 from the Dolphins 35-yard line. Oh, he almost fumbled the ball. He throws and gives it to the running back, and he cuts up the middle. He has a hole, and he has a first down. First down at the 19-yard line. What a bad call from the official, man. That was a bad call, guys. I'm sorry to tell you that. All right, here we go. Kirk Cousins, 1st and 10 from the Dolphins 20-yard line. There's another handoff to the running back, and he cuts, and he fumbled the ball, and Miami should have the ball. Miami got the ball. Fumble, Miami has the ball. There is a flag down. There is a flag down. There is a flag, but he did fumble the ball. Yep, that's it. Fumble, Miami recover. Great recovery. Penalty decline. The penalty was against the Atlanta Falcons. Great defense once again. Great defense. Dolphin defense. Now we need offense. We need to score a touchdown, guys. All right, Miami got the ball back, so let's see what happens now. Can we get the ball running here, guys? By the way, Cincinnati 24, Jets 13. We have New England 16, Cleveland 7. Giants losing 21-10 to the Eagles. Buffalo 19, Carolina 3. Baltimore are in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the Chicago 16-yard line. Trailing, actually winning 13-6. Chicago is trailing 13-6. We have San Francisco losing 16-7 in the third. So this is where Miami got to score a touchdown. Miami has to eat this clock and go into the fourth quarter. Just take this whole thing and drive it down to the end zone and take the lead. All right, here we go. Dolphin needs to come up with some points here. It's called points after a turnover. That's all we need. All right, here we go. Coming back from commercial. Miami just picked up the fumble by the running back, which he was doing good, by the way. He was running. Robinson was running good. All right. Don't forget, catch tonight the Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. That's going to be a good game, by the way, guys. All right. We don't need this. What's this? I don't need this. I don't need this. Oh, don't need this. And there we go. Clear the whole thing. Let's go up here. All right. 1st and 10 from the own 14-yard line. Again, we're started with the 14. Now we got to score here, guys. Got a man in motion, Tua at center. 2 receivers to your left. There's a play fake. There's Tua. He's throwing. Oh, man. He overthrew Waddle. He was wide open. He overthrew Waddle, guys. Wow, man. He was wide open. See, run the ball. You don't want to get the yard this fast, man. Run the freaking ball, guys. 2nd and 10 with 10:17 remaining. Eat the clock out. Tua from the shotgun. There's a handoff to A-Chain. He cuts up the middle, and he is that A-Chain? Yep, he picks up a first down. First down, Dolphins. 1st and 10. Good run, 11 yards. Good run, 1st and 10. That's a great run. Pick up the hole, saw the hole. I'm telling you, the Dolphins are blocking. This is what we need. Run the ball. Eat the clock out, man. That's all we need. Eat the clock out. Great run by A-Chain. 1st and 10, Miami, with 9:47 remaining. 1 touchdown here, guys. And I can tell you, it's going to be good for the Dolphins here. Man in motion again. That's Alec Inglow. 1 running back in the backfield, 2 in the center. 2 receivers to your left. There's another handoff to A-Chain, and he is going nowhere. He is knocked for lost. They knew that play was coming, man. They knew the play was coming. All right, now they're getting aggressive out there. They're getting aggressive. Come on, guys. Be smart. No flag. 2nd and 12. We lost 2 yards on that one. We need to run the ball, guys. We need to run the ball. All right, from the shotgun, here's a handoff to number 31, and they try to fumble the ball, but pick up about 5 yards. All right. Buffalo scored another touchdown, man. Wow, 26-3 over. All right, 3rd and 7 for the Dolphins. 3rd and 7. Can they pick up the first down here, guys? They need to pick up the first down. Here we go. 3rd and 7 with 8:07 remaining and clock still running. Tua from the shotgun. He looks. He throws. Oh, man. Incomplete. That should be a flag there. There's a flag. There is a flag. Most definitely a flag. Yeah, most definitely a flag. Pass interference on the defense. There we go. That's what we need. Yeah, he pushed him. All right. 8 minutes remaining. 1st and 10. 3 flags for the Dolphins of 49 yards. 6 for 61 for the... So we're at the 35-yard line. Tua from the shotgun. He looks again. He throws to his number 6. He's wide open, and he missed a tackle, and he splits, and he picks up about 6-7 yards. Oh, those little throws on the sideline, man. It freaks you out, man. Those little throws. But anyhow, 7:44 is 2nd and 4. All right, Dolphins just chucking the yards here, eating that clock out. And this is what you call fundamental football. eat the clock, run the clock, do whatever you can. Just don't make mistakes. That's it. Don't make mistakes. All right, here we go. Dolphins looking great all the way. Here we are, second down and 4. Tua from center. 2 receiver, 1 running back on motion. There's a handoff, and there's a hole, and he cuts up the middle, and he is going to be close to the first down. Yeah, he got the first down. First down, Dolphins at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins at the 45-yard line. Listen, they're playing good football right now. It's called fundamental football. Run the ball, mix it, change it, get the defense rested in your sideline. If they score a touchdown here, guys, I'm going to say it's over. I'm going to say it's over. H in the sideline, 6:40 remaining. What happened now? Is there a timeout? Yeah, there is a timeout. There's a timeout for the Dolphins. They got 1 remaining. Dolphins did call a timeout. So if they continue to run the ball and do that, they're going to play good. All right, 1st and 10 from the own 45-yard line. Tua at center. I think it's Ali in the background, in the backfield. And there's a handoff, and there's a fake handoff. Here's a throw. He's wide open. Come on, throw number 80. There you go. Good play, 5 yards. Good throw by Tua. Good throw and run by Tua. It'll be 2nd and 5. That's all you need. All right, Tua, 16 for 21, 125 yards, 2 TDs. We're right at the 50-yard line. 2nd and 5. Man in motion. It's another handoff to A-Chain. He caught up the middle. He finds a hole, and he has another first down. Another first down for the Dolphins. Now we're at the 45-yard line of the Atlanta Falcons. 5:46 remaining. Come on, eat that clock. Eat that clock. Keep running that clock. Keep running that clock, Dolphins. There we go. We score here, man. I'm telling you right now, guys, it's going to be over. It's going to be over. We score here. Eat that clock out. Play that defense. Get that defense fresh in your sideline. 1st and 10 with 5:28 remaining. I mean, Patrick Paul, these guys are playing pretty good up front. You got to give credit to the offensive line, guys. I really do have to give them credit. 18 first down and 4 fourth down for only the Falcons. There's another handoff. There's another hole, and he picks it up, and he goes. They try to strip the ball to A-Chain, but pick up a good solid 3 or 4 yards up the middle. So they gave him 2 yards, 2nd and 8 with 4:53 remaining. Come on, Dolphins. Continue to run the ball. Eat the clock out. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. 4:33 remaining and counting. Miami up 17-3. They got 2 timeouts. Atlanta has 3 timeouts. This drive, 6 yards, 3 pass, 42 yards. There's a play fake. There's a throw, and he's wide open. That's going to be Waddle, and he's gone to the 20, to the 10, 5. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown. All right, Waddle, wide open. What a catch. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a throw by Tua Tagovailoa. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Touchdown, touchdown. Touchdown, baby. Touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Get the extra point. Let's go. Waddle, baby. Waddle. The kick is up and is good. Miami's up 24-3 with 4:18 remaining. Let's go. We got defense. We got defense. Come on. Let's play, guys. Let's play. Wow, man. Who did see this coming? Nobody saw this coming, but what a game by the Dolphins, man. All right, Dolphins up 24-3 with 4:18 remaining. There's still time remaining. Bengals up 24-13 over the Jets with 8:40 remaining. We have New England 23, Cleveland 7 with 6:26 remaining. We have Philadelphia 24, Giants 10 with 7:03 remaining. We have Buffalo 26, Carolina 3. That's in the third quarter. We have Ravens 16, Chicago 6. We have Houston 16 and San Francisco 7. That is your 1 o'clock scoreboard. One game is already in the fourth quarter. That is Chicago and the Ravens. Just started. So Dolphins are only 4 minutes away of the fourth quarter. And the Jets are in the red zone, guys. They are in the red zone. They're 2nd and 1 at the Cincinnati 16-yard line. You got to give credit to the Jets too, man, believe it or not. They're playing hard too. Yeah, Waddle, man. You ain't lying. Waddle, baby. Yeah, baby. Touchdown Dolphins up 24-3. 4:18 remaining. That defense just put pressure, man. Put pressure on Kirk Cousins. Listen, I am impressed with the defense, how they stop a running back. This is a team playing both sides of the ball so far. Playing good ball, both sides of the ball. Jets are first and goal at the Cincinnati 9-yard line. Cincinnati winning 24-13. Buffalo's up 26-3 over Carolina Panthers. I guess Carolina faced a real team this time. I don't know. Wow, here we go. Let's go, Dolphins. Let's go, guys. They're up 24-3. 10 plays, 84 yards, 6 minutes, and 5 seconds on that drive. Here's the kickoff, and he's at the 2-yard line. He picks it up. He's running down the sideline, and he has one guy to beat, and he's down. There's a flag down, and that's going to be against the Atlanta Falcons. Here comes the official. Wow. What a difference of 7 weeks of football. Winning one game against the Jets, and they're looking like they're playing like a Super Bowl team. I'm not going to lie to you. Holding against Atlanta. They'll get the ball back, and we'll get ready to start with 4:09 remaining in the third quarter. Falcons so far, three plays, 5 yards, punt, then 1 field goal, then punt on their own 4-yard line, then they punt at their own 20-yard line, they win at the half, they punt at the 29-yard line, and they punt on their own 25. They actually fumble on their own 25 with 57 seconds on that one. So let's see if the defense could now make a stop here or get a turnover here and just close this out and take it home. Kirk Cousins from the shotgun. See, that takes away the running game of the Falcons. That's what you want to do. Here's Kirk Cousins. He's throwing. He throws, and he throws short about 6-7 yards. That one could have been picked. So it'll be 2nd and 5. They give him 5 yards. So 2nd and 5. Kirk Cousins with a hurry up on no huddle. Shotgun, and he throws, and he up the middle. He's wide open. Missed tackle there. So now they're at the 32-yard line of the Dolphins. 1st and 10 for the Falcons with 3:40 remaining. So they're playing hurry up offense. Kirk Cousins again under center, going to shotgun. There he goes. He throws, and the ball almost incomplete. Oh, it was incomplete. Yep, it did. It went through the guy's hand. God, good play by Brooks. Brooks having a good game, man. Douglas and Brooks are having a good game. Brooks putting pressure. Douglas doing his thing. Great coverage. Great defense, man. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Atlanta Falcons. Dolphins are close to get an interception here, guys. They're very close to get an interception. 3:24 remaining in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Kirk Cousins from the 35, their own 35-yard line. He snaps the ball. Here comes the Dolphins. Here it comes. He throws the ball, and you guys wide open. And, wow, good hit. Incomplete. Great hit. What a hit by Trader. At the moment, the receiver is going to catch the ball. All around, great hit. Wow, these Dolphins, man, they're playing good ball today, guys. Their defense came to play. Wow, good play. 3rd and 10 now for the Atlanta Falcons. That could have been a fumble, but of course, he hit him at the same time. Wow, man, what a hit. Trader, what a good hit. Right, here we go. By the way, Jets score a field goal. 24-16, they trail. All right, 3rd and 10, they're 0 for 6. Here comes the Dolphins. Here comes the blitz. Here comes the throw. And he's going to be short of the first down. Good play by the Dolphin defense. 4th down. Good play. Wow, man. Douglas is all over the field, man. Good play. Good defense all the way for the Dolphins. Of course, they're going to go for it. 4th and 4th with 3:01 remaining. Atlanta's going for it. Here we go. Weaver's going to put that pressure. 2:50, 2:49 remaining. 4th and 4th for the Atlanta Falcons. Can the Dolphins defense make a big stop here? There's a man in motion. Kurt to throw. He throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Miami stops him. Great play defense. Pressure. Once again, Dolphins defense comes again. Wow, 2:34. Now, here we go, guys. Get that touchdown, and it's over, baby. It's over. I'm telling you, you got to give credit to this defense. What a play, guy. What a play. What a play. Pressure by Chubbs. Pressure by number 44, Chubbs. And Kirk Cousins had no way to throw the ball, but just throw it away. Wow, 1st and 10 with 2:34 remaining. Don't know what happened to this team, but whatever talk they did, the pep talk. Here we go from the shotgun. Tua. With Alec Inglow on beside him in the backfield, you have number 28, A-Chain. There's a handoff to A-Chain. There's a flag down the moment, and it's going to be illegal motion on the offense. There we go, illegal motion. False start. Oh, man, come on. You guys can't do that, guys. Guys can't do that. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Atlanta 45-yard line. Penalties, 4 for the Dolphins for 54 yards, 7 for 71 yards for Atlanta Falcons. 1st and 15 for the Dolphins. Tua under center. Man in motion. A-Chain. There's a handoff up the middle to Ali, and he picks up about 3-4 yards. Good run. You want to eat the clock. That's what you want to do. Eat the clock and go into the 4th quarter. That's what you want to do. Even the field goal here will be good. 2nd and 12. So pick up 3 yards. All right, Tua in center. Tua, 17 out of 22 for 169 yards. From the shotgun. There's A-Chain in motion. There's another handoff to Ali. He goes to 31. He picks up another 1st down. Ali Gordon, 1st down Dolphins. 1st down Dolphins. Great run by Ali Gordon. That's it. Dolphins are running the ball right now, man. They're finding the holes, the gap. It's called fundamental football, man. Fundamental football. Open it up. Open it up for this team. Open it up. That's all you got to do. Open it up. First down, Dolphins. 1:19 remaining and counting. First down. We have 20 first down to Atlanta, 5 first down in this game. Tua from the shotgun. He hands off. He play fake. He throws. He gives it to number 28. That was a bad play. That was a bad play. Everybody saw that. 2nd and 12 with under 1 minute remaining. Let's go. All right, 2nd and 12, 36 seconds left. Tua from center. There is a handoff to, I think it's A-Chain, and pick up about a couple yards. So it'll be 3rd and 10. And that should be the end of the third quarter. That should be the end of the third quarter for the Dolphins. We're going to the fourth quarter. They're up 24-3. I even take a field goal here, guys. I don't mind. I take a field goal. I tell you, you got to give them credit. I'm excited for them. I mean, they deserve this, man. I mean, I didn't see this coming, guys, but like I said, I didn't pick them to win anyhow. And I'll be honest with you, but hey, I had to get excited. They're having a good. They're playing better than what you think they are. They're playing both sides of the ball. By the way, New England just scored a touchdown. New England 30, Cleveland 7, Bengals 24, Jets 16, with 3:56 remaining in the third. New England's up 30-7 with 53 seconds left in the third. Giants are in the red zone. They're in the 13-yard line of Philadelphia, trailing 24-10. Buffalo 33. Carolina 3. Buffalo are in the red zone again. So Chicago scored a touchdown. So now it's 16-13 Ravens in the fourth with 12-17 remaining. San Francisco trailing 23-7 in the third with 5:25 remaining. Dolphin up 24-3 entering the fourth quarter. Did anybody see this coming in the chat? You got to get excited, guys. You got to get excited. I know it's only our second game of the season. If we win this one, which this should be in the win column, no questions asked. Unless something happens in the fourth. But the team is amazing, man. The team, I mean, all out defense, offense. I mean, this is like picture perfect for this team. Everything is going right for them, except the 4 flags. But they're doing the right thing. They're playing the right thing. I'm impressed. I'm actually, and I'm sorry I haven't given my face on the camera, as I'm watching the game at the same time to give you guys some information. But this team is playing, I could say lights out. I have to give them credit. Later on, I'll put my new soundboard. I do have a new soundboard that I got. I'm going to try to work with my new mic. I have a new mic coming up too, so hopefully you guys can hear me clearly. I want to get everything fixed here before, the season ends. Man, we're only 1 month away for Thanksgiving. I can't wait. I can't wait for Thanksgiving or Christmas. All right, here we go. Dolphins are in field goal range, by the way. 3rd and 10 is a crucial 3rd and 10 for the Dolphins. If they could pick up 5 yards, 7 yards, that's okay. But this is one they have to pick up. They pick up this one, man, this is going to be great. All right, here we go. From the own 30-yard line, number 6 on motion. There's a handoff, 2, and there's a hole wide open. There's a first down and another first down for A-Chain. What a fake by Tua Tagovailoa. Man in motion, they fake it. I mean, what I swear, what a play. First down, Dolphins. What a play, guys. What a play. I mean, they're pulling tricks. They're doing everything to the Atlanta Falcons. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 20-something yard line. I'll tell you right now. Yeah, 14:28 remaining, 1st and 10 at the Atlanta 18-yard line. Wow, that's a big run. Here's a man in motion again, the tight end. Here's a handoff and gave it to the running back, and he's hitting the backfield. That was a good play. Good play by Atlanta. Good play. 1st and 10 from the 17, so now they lost about 3 or 4 yards. That's okay. Somebody missed a tackle, I think it was number 80 who missed a tackle, but that's okay. 2nd and 13 with 14 remaining. All right, touchdown Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals 31, Jets 16 with 2:34 remaining. New England 30, Cleveland 7 with 6 seconds left in the third quarter. All right, here's Tua. 118 yards rushing for the Dolphins, 22 for the Atlanta Falcons. Wow, didn't see that coming. Here's Tua from the shotgun. He's back to throw. He's pressure. He throws up the middle to number 31. He's wide open. He's 10, 5. Touchdown, Dolphins. Ollie Gordon Jr. with a touchdown. Touchdown, Dolphins. Wow, what a play. What a play by Tua. 3rd touchdown pass of the game. Wow, 3rd touchdown pass of the game. Dolphins up 30-3 and waiting for the extra point. Wow, what a game, guys. What a game for the Miami Dolphins today. You got to give them credit. They came to play today. You got to give them credit. What a play, guys. What a play. Dolphins 30, Atlanta 3, waiting for the extra point. I'll give you guys some scoreboard in a few minutes. What a game, man, for Tua Tagovailoa. That's Tua Tagovailoa, I think, 4th touchdown of the game or 3rd touchdown of the game. And no turnover, and the kick is up and is good. Miami's up 31-30. Wow, 31-30 with over 14 minutes left in the third quarter. Ollie Gordon touchdown. Great pass, man. I tell you, this is the first time this team is playing completely lights out, defense and offense. I cannot believe this. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing, man? Welcome. Thank you for joining in. Dolphins up 31-3, man. I'm so excited. They finally got a game that you can say is a complete game. Unfortunately, I don't have my voice changer because I had to change my new system. But listen, what a game for the Dolphins. Got to give them credit. Thank you so much for everything, man. Yep, you got it right. Ollie Gordon, man. I got people asking me in the chat. Ollie Gordon. Yep. Oh, man, I love you too, man. I love you too, man. I love you guys. I thank you so much for everything you guys do. I really do. Hey, and go Tides. Go Alabama. I ain't going to lie. You're playing good football. Go Tides. Yeah, we're looking good, Capital Jewel, man. Listen, this is the first time I see this team finally do something both sides of the ball, defense and offense. They're facing a good team, even though Atlanta's 3-3, but they were facing one of the top running backs in this league. And I can't believe that kid only has 22 yards rushing through 4 quarters. With a team that leads the league, which is Miami, allowing 150-something yards per game. I'm impressed. It's just amazing. Just amazing. Aquaville. Oh, man, you excited. Didn't I tell you one more touchdown is over? Hey, we called it, buddy. We called it. You know, come on, man. This is what I want to see. Now, next week, we do face the Ravens. But the Ravens also don't have their quarterback unless he come back. But let me get you some scoreboard, by the way. We have Cincinnati 31, the Jets 16 in the third with under 2 minutes left. We have Cleveland losing to New England 30-7 during the fourth quarter. We have Philadelphia winning 24-13 in the end of the fourth quarter. We have Carolina Panthers losing to Buffalo 40-3 under 1 minute in the third quarter. And we have Baltimore Ravens beating Chicago 16-13. And San Francisco just scored a touchdown. They're down 23-15 in the third quarter. Yeah, it is a win. Congratulations. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time, man. 1-6. It's been a long time. Amen, sister. Amen. Thank you so much. I love you guys too, man. Thank you guys for joining in. So there's only 13 minutes and 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here comes the kickoff from the Dolphins. It's picked up at the 1 yard line. He's at the 15, at the 20, and he is hit at the 19-yard line. Once again, a great hit by the special teams. I'm telling you, Dolphins are playing lights out defense, man. Lights out. Listen, be sure that if you join the chat and you're looking at the chat, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Capo D, Jewel, you got Rhonda, Alabama Country. Please just join their channels. Aquavale, also do Dolphins. A lot of beautiful contact there too, guys. Enjoy. Tua, 19 for 24, 187 yards and 4 touchdown pass. 0 interception for Tua Tagovailoa. Okay, here we go. Kirk Cousins from the shotgun. Man in motion, 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Kirk Cousins back to throw. He throws and pick up about 5 yards. Almost sacked, but he picked up 5 yards. Good throw. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know about this. Oh, man, I don't know. 2nd and 5 with 13:02. Kirk Cousins back again from the shotgun. 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. Here comes the pressure of the Dolphins. He throws, and he is going to be short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1. I'm telling you, this defense is playing lights out. I mean, when they get the tackle, they made the tackle right there. So 3rd and 1 for Kirk Cousins. 3rd and 1 with 12:42. Of course, they're in a hurry-up offense because they're down big. 31-3. Here's a handoff to the running back, and he picks up the first down. 1st and 10 at the 32. And right now, you got people exiting the dome. People are leaving the dome. Down by 4 touchdowns, and their people are already exit the dome with 12:18 remaining. Here's go another shotgun from Kirk Cousins. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right, 1 running back in the backfield. Here's a snap. Here comes the blitz, and he throws, and there's a guy wide open, and incomplete. No, there is no flag, buddy. He wants a flag. There is no flag. I'm sorry, that's incomplete. So 2nd and 10. Boy, Kirk Cousins just got lucky. He just got lucky. Yeah, man. Tua from Alabama, man. You got to give him credit. He's been struggling lately, man, but you got to give him kudos on this one. He came to play on this one. All right, 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. Kirk Cousins back on the shotgun. 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. Man in motion. Here comes the blitz. Here comes the throw. And it'll be another 3rd down. 3rd down and about 4. 3rd and 4 for the Atlanta Falcons. Miami up 31-3 with 11:49 remaining. Your team is beating your home team. No, my home team is actually the Dolphins, but hey, I'm in Atlanta, so here we go. Kirk Cousins. There is a movement right there. There is a movement, a flag. Ball goes back against Atlanta Falcons. False start on the offensive line. Here we go. 3rd and 9 now instead of 3rd and 3. That was a good one, Capital Junior. Yeah, I believe Inglew is having. Yeah, Alec Inglew is doing great blocks, and the offensive line is blocking very well. This is a complete game for the Dolphins. I'm going to be honest with you. It's the first time I see a complete game for this team. I know it's still early. 3rd and 8. Cousins from the shotgun. Here comes pressure from the Dolphins up the middle, and Cousins throws, and whoa, what a hit. What a hit. 4th down. They're going to have to go for it. 4th down and 7. What a hit unless they punt the ball. What a hit, guys. I'm telling you, it's like the Dolphins playing the Super Bowl in this game. I mean, they're playing just lights out. 1 player is down. 1 Dolphin is down. That is not good. That's number... Wow. Is it Douglas? Give me a second. 1 player is down, guys. 1 player is down. A call timeout. I guess we couldn't see who it was, but 1 player is down. Yeah, I tell you, the Alabama team, Ms. Rhonda, is playing good ball, man. They come after that loss against Florida State. They have turned it around, believe it or not. All right, now that it's I guess it's an injury timeout. We have Miami up 31-3. We have the Bengals beating the Jets 31-16, but the Jets are also in the red zone. They're at the Cincinnati 5-yard line. We have New England 30, and now Cleveland is also in the red zone at New England. So they're They're third and goal at the New England 7-yard line. We have Philadelphia also in the red zone. They're up 24-13 with 11:56 remaining in the fourth quarter. We have Buffalo 40, Carolina 3. No joke. 14-14 remaining on that game. Then we have Baltimore Ravens 16, Chicago 13 in the fourth with 9:39 remaining. Baltimore has first and goal at the Chicago 9-yard line. We have Houston 23, San Francisco 15 in the fourth. That is your scoreboard, by the way. And now we'll return back to action with Atlanta with a 4th and 7 at the Atlanta 35-yard line. If Miami stop them, that's it, guys. That's the game. That's basically the game. I mean, yeah, me too. I like Atlanta when he was with Julio Jones, man. He retired, a great player. I mean, you know, when you love these players going from Alabama to all these NFL teams, man, you fall in love with them. You know, you love what they do. Tua just struggled. I don't know what happened to Tua. Tua, you know, media and people and, you know, even us, the podcaster, the pressure that's on the coach and the team. But to come here, I mean, to come to Atlanta, I'm going to be honest with you. I pick Atlanta to win 28-20 today. I'm going to be honest because that's how bad we were. Our defense is bad. But they prove us wrong. By the way, touchdown Jets. It's now 31-24. That's a good game. Number 36 got injured, and it doesn't look good for the Dolphins right now. All right, here we go. 4th and 7. From the shotgun. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Now, 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Here comes the Dolphin blitz. They're coming to get, and here it comes, and they're short. That's it. Miami got the ball. Short of the first down. That's it. Dolphin ball. This is guy with 10:56 remaining. Wow. Wow, what a defense. What a defense, guys. I didn't see this coming. I didn't see this coming, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I guess everybody's job was on the line. Yep. Yeah, you're right. Tua sort of remind me of, but you know, you gotta listen. If they win this one, it's gonna be a win. They'll be 2-6. It's a long season. At least you gotta give somebody credit on this one. I mean, it's gonna be a long season. It's not over yet, but it's gonna be a long season. Tua's having a heck of a game. Here's Tua back to throw, and he throws to Waddle up the middle, and that's another first down. First down, Dolphins, and now they're at the 18-yard line. Boy, if they score here again, I mean, it's lights out, guys. It's already lights out. 31-3. I mean, what happened to the Atlanta Falcons? They came with a defense rank good, a running team that was good, but you see what happened? Any given Sunday, right? Any given Sunday. So 1st and 10 with 10:25 remaining. By the way, Cleveland did not score a touchdown. I guess New England stopped them. So it's 30-7 New England. Right, here we go. From the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. Here's Tua under center. Here's a handoff to A-Chain. Didn't pick up nothing. Probably pick up a yard. Don't know. So Dolphins just running out the clock. 9:59 and counting, guys. This game is over. It is over. We got Philadelphia just scored a touchdown. Philadelphia up against the Giants 31-13. They're up. I don't want to get too close to the mic. But yes, 31-13, Philadelphia over the Giants with 11:17 remaining in the fourth. Buffalo 40-3 with 3:13 remaining. Ravens scored touchdown 23-13 versus Chicago, 8:13 remaining. 23-15, San Francisco losing to Houston. Here's Tua under center, man in motion. Back to throw. He throws again and almost intercepted. That's probably one of the worst throw he threw today. 3rd and 10. All right, guys, don't get there now. Come on, Tua. That was a bad. I mean, he was open, but he threw a bad pass. I finally got that man talk. Oh, man. Well, the Dolphin guy went to the locker room. That is not good on a stretcher. So, oh, well, not a stretcher, on the carts. All right, 3rd and 10 for Tua with 9:23 remaining. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. You got to call timeout, guys. There it goes. There's a handoff and give it to HN up the middle. That's all they're going to do. Eat the clock out and go for the field goal. 4th down. 4th down for the Dolphins. They're going to run the clock down to probably 8 minutes, and then they'll kick the field goal. Yeah, the Browns tough. Browns losing 30-7 with 11:38 remaining. So here it is. Here comes the field goal unit for the Dolphins. "17 seconds. Kirk Cousins getting back to get to the field." Thank you so much, those that joined the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button as you come in, guys. All right, here's the field goal. This is going to be from 36 yards. The kick is up and is good. Miami now leads 34-3, guys. Miami's up by 30 points. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate it. Wow, that is amazing. There's some good games coming this afternoon. You're going to have the, let me give you the afternoon games, the 4 o'clock game. You're going to have Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Dallas, and Denver. That's good today at 4:25. Tennessee and Colts at 4:25. We have Green Bay tonight against Pittsburgh. That is a good game to watch. That is a good game to watch. Yeah, I'm happy, Elvis, that they had a good game. I mean, finally, they show up, but I never seen a team play both sides of the ball so good today. I mean, I don't know what happened there. It finally clicked in. I mean, if they continue to do this to the end of the season, but listen, 1-6, basically now is you evaluate the team week to week, see how well they do. That's all you could do, guys and girls. All right, 34-3. Here comes the kickoff from the Miami Dolphins. And, I mean, yeah, from the Dolphins, here we go. And the ball that's at the end zone, probably touchback. Yep, he's going to call for a touchback. They'll start at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 30. And here comes Kirk Cousins to the field, trailing by 30 points. The Roger Bowl. Oh, boy, that's a good one. The Roger Bowl. That's true. The Roger Bowl. You know, I heard that he was saying that he would like to go back to Green Bay to retire. Yeah, I mean, he won't play, but he'll get a jersey retired. All right, Tua is 20 for 26 for 205 yards and 4 TDs today. Great numbers for Tua, man. Happy for the guy. All right, here go. Kirk Cousins from the shotgun. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right, 1 running back. Here comes the blitz for the Dolphins, and wow, incomplete. That guy got hit. I'm telling you, the Dolphins are hitting like they're going against a brick wall here, man. Yeah, the Roger Bowl. You ain't right. You ain't lying. Here we go. 2nd and 10. 2 receivers to your right, 2 to your left. Kirk Cousins from the shotgun. He's back to throw. He throws up the middle. He has his, I think his running back. And 3rd down coming up with 8:23 remaining. All right. I'm sorry about that. I lost signal here somewhere. All right. 4th and 4. They're going to go for it. His cousin back to throw. He throws and 1st down. 1st down. All right, 1st and 10 for the Falcons at the 50-yard line. I did lost you guys for a second. Her cousin, he's throwing deep. He has a man wide open, and it's incomplete. I guess the guy ran the wrong route. So, incomplete pass. All right, so we have Cincinnati 31, Jets 24 with 10 remaining. What happened here? Hold on a second. Yeah, I lost. All right, 2nd and 10. I guess I lost some signal here. From the shotgun, Kirk Cousins throws. There's a guy wide open. And he's at the Dolphins. See, now the Dolphins playing prevent defense. So now he's at the 20-something yard line of the Dolphins. Don't know why I lost. Can you guys hear me, or did I lost you guys? I just got something from OBS telling me that I lost signal. When one player is down for the Dolphins, timeout with 7:11 remaining. Yeah, me too. I hope, Joseph. I hope they can play like that. I mean, it's a long season. I mean, 17 games. To see a team play like this now, man, how they're playing, especially a game. Listen, nobody had hope they're going to win this game, right? Nobody had hope they're going to win this game. Let's be honest. We know Atlanta's better than Miami, and not because of numbers. They're good in rushing. Their defense is better than Miami. We came in, but listen, you got to give credit where credit's due. This team came in and put everything together. So this is amazing. I'm seeing a team that put everything together, which is amazing. I mean, now the only bad thing is the injuries. Now we got a couple of injuries in this game that we have to look and evaluate coming up in the next game. So by the way, touchdown Cincinnati. They just scored a touchdown over the Jets with 10-10 remaining. That's a high-scoring game, 37-24. Cleveland did score a touchdown, if you're here. It's 30-13 with 9:24 remaining. And Giants are down 31-13 to the Eagles. But you're right. I mean, if they could play this together and do this, back-to-back games, that'd be great. It does give you momentum. But, man, they have a lot of work to do. Here's a throw, and good play by the Dolphin defense. I tell you, every catch that the receiver catches for the Atlanta Falcons, they pay for it. I mean, it's just the Dolphins just hitting. I mean, they're just playing solid all the way around. So second and 10 from the Miami 26-yard line. Here's a throw from another throw and short of a first down, third down. So they're back again, third down. Here we go. Dolphin defense. I mean, they're not giving up much. By the way, the extra point from the Bengals is good. It's 38-24. Miami defense is just playing like man to man, and I mean, come on, you got to give them credit. They're playing pretty well. All right, here's Kirk Cousins to throw. There's a receiver open right there. He falls down, and there's first and goal for Atlanta. But listen, guys, it's 5:53 remaining. They're not going to come back. Right now, they're playing, the carry-up offense. Now we got Mika. Mika's gone to the tent. We got two players in the tent. That's not good. This is what you don't want to hear or see. Here's the running back running up the middle, and it'll be first and goal. It'll be second and goal with 5:34 remaining. I just feel that, if they could continue playing fundamental football, like you said, just play your game of football, man. Your 3 and outs, your turnovers, and your running game. I'm gonna say something. McDaniel has did a good. There's a holding there. There should be a holding there. There should be a holding, but they call it a touchdown. But there should be a holding. They missed the holding against the guy, but touchdown Falcons, by the way. So it's now 34-9. But you gotta. Well, they reviewing this. It is a touchdown. So, but yeah, man, we gotta keep playing. Just one game at a time. That's it. One game at a time. That's all you could do. All right, the extra point is good. So it's now 34-10 with 5:01 remaining. So they scored a touchdown at the last minute. Yeah, they should take Tua out. That's exactly right. Take Tua out and then put the other quarterback in, and actually take all your starters out. Now you have a big lead, and that's it. That's all you got to do. But listen, I had to give them credit. They played good all the way around. I mean, you got to give them credit. So, yeah, he coached with the Rams. You're right. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I mean, I heard rumors about Shula coming to Miami. If anything, that would be nice. I mean, listen, I would like Dan Marino become the GM. People disagree with me, but I think he'll be a good general manager. All right, waiting for the kickoff, probably an onside kick. Here we go. 5:01 remaining. They're going to try the onside kick. This could be the game right here, guys. 5:01 remaining, up 34. I mean, up 24. With 5:01 remaining, here's the kick. Yeah, Dolphin got the ball. Man, Atlanta got the ball. He fumbled the ball, and then the Dolphin got it. That is crazy. That's it, guys. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins with 5 minutes remaining. This should be the game. But I totally agree with you, Gator. Fantastic. I mean, yeah, well, he might play. They say he might play, but let me tell you, the Ravens are not looking good right now. I mean, even though they're winning today, all right, they're playing the Chicago Bears. Is what 23-16 with under 5:06 remaining. Still, I don't. I believe when you're at home, you got a better chance. There you go. They're putting in Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson is the quarterback now, and he hands off to number 5, and he runs up the middle. He breaks a tackle, pick up about 6 yards. All right, so that's good. They got Wright and Ollie in the back, and they got Zach Wilson. So that's a good move by McDaniel. That's it. Tua's out of the game. So 2nd and 5, they give him 5 yards. 4:41 remaining and counting. So Miami won this one. I'm not worried about it. But you're right. I agree with you. All right, here goes Zach Wilson from the shotgun. 2nd and 5 with Wright in the backfield. Miami's eating every clock they can from the clock. There's a handoff. And there's a hole, and man, he had a hole, and it closed pretty quick. So it should be 3rd and 1. And I'll guarantee you that the Falcons will be calling timeout pretty soon. Give me a second. Somebody just tell me if Zach Wilson, yeah, that's a good move, man. You wanna, 3rd and 2 for the Dolphins. Zach Wilson from the shotgun, number 18. Here comes the blitz, and there's a handoff, and there it is, a first down. First down, Dolphins. 3:25 remaining, right up the middle. Once again, they're doing everything right, guys. They're doing everything, guys. This is the way you play football. Eat the clock, get out of there with a win. Unfortunately, we got 2 injuries. If I get more detail on those injuries, you got Mika with an injury and then another guy on our defensive side. So, listen, you can't complain, Right now, you want to come out of there healthy and you don't want no injuries. And right now, Miami has 2 big injuries on the defensive line. So, but I agree with you, man. This is just a game that you're going to have to just, I think, evaluate and see what happens next week against the Ravens. Remember, Miami plays 3 games in 11 days? Which is kind of crazy. I mean, you play today, then you got to play Thursday night, then you got to play overseas. I mean, it's going to be tough for the Dolphins coming up right now. But if they can stay healthy, man, they could get ready for the Ravens, man. That's all I can say. Wow, the Jets making this game close. It's 38-30 against the Bengals. Wow, Jets are scoring 30 points today. 38-30, and with 7:49 remaining, we have New England 30, Cleveland 13 with 6:17 remaining. Yeah. Tua had something's wrong with his eyes. I'm glad he took it out early. Yeah, he did. He played with a swollen eye. He did pretty good with a swollen eye. Threw a 4 touchdown pass. Buffalo 40, Carolina 9, but he's okay. Yeah, that's exactly right. You got to stay healthy, and that's the important thing. You know, the Dolphins not as bad as people think they are. Okay, yeah, probably defensively, offensively, but listen, half of their offensive line's injured. People have to understand that. Their defense, they're just figuring it out. If you look at the games of the Dolphins, the last 4 games or 5 games, they could easily would have gone 3-2, right? Or probably 3-1. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean, you know, well, I'm not, they show that they could win the game. They just couldn't close it out. And this is an example right now of closing it out. By the way, the Jets just put the 2-point conversion. It's 38-32 with 7:52 remaining. New England, it is in the red zone against Cleveland. It's 30-13. Giants losing 38-13 to Philadelphia Eagles. Buffalo up 40-9 over Carolina. Ravens score a field goal, so it's 23-16 Ravens. And then you have Houston beating San Francisco 26-15. I think the main thing is putting everything together as a team. Right now, like I said, there's 2 key injuries. Mika, I forgot who the other guy was. I was so excited about the game. Now, of course, now you got Zach Wilson, and Zach Wilson is in there because of one thing. You don't want to injure the players. You don't want to injure Tua. So that's a smart coaching decision. Ronda. That's why you see him there. So Ronda said Tua going to spec him again. No, you wanna be the safe side. You know, you want your players to be healthy. You don't want to do that. You really want to have players healthy for next game. I mean, Miami, like I tell you, they play 3 games in 11 days. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. You know. Yeah, they can't afford another lose. Just taking 1 game at a time. I'm very impressed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I told you guys in the beginning, I did pick. I picked a close game. I was say 28-20. And listen, you gotta give them credit. Now they gotta do is just eat the clock. This game is over. Just another first down and it's over with. That's it. I mean, you gotta give credit all the way around. This is a complete game for this team. This is incredible. This is something that I wanted to see. So here's Wilson. There's another handoff, and yeah, they're going to run it. They're not going to worry about it. Pick up about a couple yards. 3rd down. 149, 148. So they're probably going to go on 4th down and punt it and give the ball back to them, or probably go for it. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 with 139 remaining, guys. This is the game. This is the game. So you got to give credit all the way around. Defense and offense, okay? Defensive coach, offensive coach. You got to give credit to McDaniel on this one, okay? Nobody knew this. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 6. If they pick the first down, it's over. If they don't, they're still going to go for it and then give them the ball under 1 minute. Here's a handoff, and there's the right running, and there he goes running, and wow, he is close to the first down. It'll be 4th down. He almost got it. He went out of bounds, but with 109, he tripped. So 4th and 1. So probably the Dolphins will go for it. 4th and 1, and Miami's going to go for it with 109 remaining, and that's the game. And that's going to be the game, unless he's going for the field goal. So Miami's schedule now, watch this: Baltimore, Buffalo, and Washington. And listen, don't be crazy with Buffalo Bills. They're beating the Carolina Panthers right now, but listen, all right, here you go, 4th and 1. They're going to go for it. This is the game, regardless. There it is. He throws the ball, and he's short of the first down. So that's it, 102 remaining. And here comes Atlanta. I guess they're going to measure the ball, I guess. Right? So 1st and 10. And the ball goes back to Atlanta. So this is it, guys. That's it. Under 1 minute. Yeah, I don't give the Jets. I'm not a Jets fan either. But listen, you got to. I mean, listen. when the team is losing and they're trying, man, you got to give kudos to that, man. You know, unfortunately, I'm not a Jets. I'm not, especially Buffalo. You can, I don't like Buffalo more than I don't like the Jets. All right, here we go. Kirk Cousins is just going to hand off the ball to the running back, and he has a hold. 56 seconds left. I guess they want to put the guys in to eat the clock. 52 seconds. 49, 48. Yeah, they're going to... Another Dolphin is down, grabbing his shoulder. That is not good either, guys. You see, this is what I don't want. This is where you want to put players. Number 41 is coming out with a shoulder injury. He's looking at his shoulder. I hope not, man. That's Kendall Sheffield. Wow. See, this is what I want. You don't want players to get banged up in the game. So anyhow, there's 52 seconds left in the game. It's 1st and 10 at the Atlanta 27-yard line. 44 seconds. This game is over, guys. This game is over. Just to give you the bad news for Jets fans, Cincinnati 38, Jets are in the red zone. They're in the Bengals 20-yard line. 44 segundos. There it is. Good play by the defense. And second down, 35 seconds. Quedan 34 segundos. Ya se acabó el juego. 34-10. Dolphins 34. Falcons 10. 30, 25, 24. This is it. One more snap, and that's it. I think that they're calling it. I think there is a player down somewhere. 15 seconds, 13 seconds. Right. What's going on? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Game over. Final. Miami won the game, guys. Thank God they won the game. They won the game, guys. That's it. It is final. That is 2-10. And now they're playing the Jets, and the Jets are in the red zone, guys. But thank you so much for everybody that joined the chat. Let me give you some stats before the game is over. All right, so here it is. Tua Tagovailoa, 20 for 26, 205 yards, 4 touchdowns. Kirk Cousins, 21 for 31 for 173. Devon A-Chain, 18 carries, 67 yards. Bijan Robinson, 9 carries, 25 yards. Nobody knew that. Jalen Waddle, 5 catches, 99 yards, 1 TD. Kyle Pitt Sr., 9 catches, 59 yards. And that is it. That is the game, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining in. Love you guys. Congratulations to the Miami Dolphins for winning the game. Before I leave, let me give you some scoreboards too. We have the Jets are in the red zone. It's Cincinnati 38-32, New England 32, Cleveland 13 in the fourth. Giants losing to Philadelphia 38-20 in the fourth. Buffalo up 40-9 with 1:46 remaining. Ravens just scored a touchdown 30-16 over the Bears. San Francisco trailing 26-15 in the fourth quarter, 1 minute left. And I'm telling you, what a great day for football for the Miami Dolphin fans and for the fan nation. This is what they need, man. Thank you so much, Ms. Rhonda. Thank you so much, Kino. Thank you, Haradin. Thank you, everybody to join in. Also, Joseph Burkett, thank you so much for joining in. Aquavale, catch you guys later. Also, I want to thank basically everybody because everybody was here today, which I'm happy. Capital D Jewel that was in today. Don't forget to check their channels. Please check their channel, man. They have great channel. And listen, it's the second win for the Dolphins. What else can you expect? It's a victory. Let's see what happened. By the way, the Jets has 1st and goal at the Cincinnati 4-yard line with 2:21 remaining. Thank you so much, and you guys have a blessed day and a blessed Sunday, and back to work tomorrow. Thank you so much, and see you guys soon. And once again, fins up, and go Bama.